Oh, hello. Welcome to our Today's Decay. Celebrating births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time, April 7th edition. Today in 1883, Gino Severini was born, Italian futurist painter who did a bunch of great work, a lot of which can be found right here in New York City at the Museum of Modern Art. Great stuff. One of my favorite areas of the MoMA historically has always been the futurist section. They kind of move things around recently. That's fine. Search and I shall find. Yeah. Bobby, no, we're not up to that yet. Pete Mad Daddy Myers, born today in 1928. Completely insane, utterly inspirational. I can't say enough about Pete Myers. I will forever be in awe of his ability to just, without any practice or prep, just spew wondrous babblings on the radio, as he did in Ohio in the late 50s into the 60s. Eventually he came to New York, but like kind of the magic was gone to a degree, but he very much inspired Lux Interior and many more. He was not exactly a horror host, but like pretty damn close. I mean, he was a radio disc jockey who would just like spew craziness and play like greasy rhythm and blues and rock and roll stuff at a time where nobody did anything like this. A horror host, not exactly, but like leaned heavily into a gimmick, a shtick, you know? Supposedly there were Mad Daddy wingtips that had bats on them. I've never seen any photos of it, but I feel like I've heard tale of these wingtips for decades. I've decided they're real, even if it's just something somebody wrote. Anyway, what else? 1935, Bobby Bear was born, who was the author and writer of the rock and roll super hit Vampira, or super hit as far as I'm concerned, right? Yeah, all of this is about me. Me. What else do we make time today for Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter, which premiered in 1974. The Damned today in 1977 played their first show in New York City at CBGB's. This is interesting for a whole bunch of different reasons. Not only were The Damned the first British punk band to put out a 45, but they were also the first British punk band to ever come to America, playing 2 sets with the Dead Boys supporting them here in New York City at CBGB's. Word has it that during the second set of the night, a food fight erupted where a quantity of pies or cakes were distributed throughout the room, possibly paid for by Mick Jagger. What is going on and why? I feel like there must be a book on this somewhere. I might very well have it here. I don't know. And I'd love to know, to be a fly on the wall for this show, was this when or prior to the chairs and tables being removed from CBGB's? You see so many like blistering photos of like the Dead Boys and the Cramps and everybody, Ramones, playing these shows at CB's at around this time, maybe it's 76. Where people are still just like sitting there, like nobody knows what to do with themselves yet, you know? And like there must have been like a date where they're like, well, the tables and chairs are now destroyed. Let's just get the shards of them off the dance floor and make this a dance floor, right? I don't know if it was by April 7th, 77 or not, though. Perhaps. They were certainly cleared from the dance floor in time for 2018 when the Screaming Dead first played in New York City, which I was very honored to be involved with bringing them here, and I look forward to the next time being able to see them. That was kind of like a dream came true, and they became buddies of mine in the process. Life. What a life we would live, huh? Yeah. Anyway, that's it from me to you. Till tomorrow. Goodbye.